Welcome back to the physics class, dear students. So as we were discussing the numericals, so this is the last part of the numerical, my dear students. So that in this part we are going to discuss some more numericals which are related to the surface, that is what spherical surfaces and the refraction of spherical surfaces ಅಂತ ಏನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸಸ್ ಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರತಕ್ಕಂತ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So in that I will just read the question. So just pause the video and afterwards write down the question. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? A convex refracting spherical surface of radius of curvature 0.2 meter separates two media of refractive indices 4/3 and 3/2. Full stop. An object is placed in the first medium in bracket refractive index is equal to 4/3, close the bracket, at a distance of 2 meter from the refracting surface. Full stop. Find the position of the image formed. This was the question. So again, now let us try to analyze the question. Now let us try to analyze the question and let us write the diagram related to the question. Afterwards we can move for writing of the given values and also the formula required for the calculation, and then finally we can do the calculation for the given question. Here the question was like this: a convex refracting spherical surface of radius of curvature 0.2 meter. What they given? Convex spherical refracting surface. So I am just writing this convex spherical refracting surface. This is a convex spherical refracting surface. It means at this side we have the glass. So I will just take it in this way. We have the glass medium. So then this is said to be the convex refracting surface. What is the radius of curvature of this convex surface? The radius of curvature of this convex surface is, so this is a pole. Pole is the midpoint of aperture. So whereas this is the center of curvature. See dear students, the distance between the pole and the center of curvature is considered as the radius of curvature, capital R. What they given? The radius of curvature is 0.2 meter. Let us write it as 0.2 meter. Yes. Now next it was continued. Separates two media of refractive indices 4/3 and 3/2. See, they separates the two media of refractive indices 4/3 and 3/2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we don't know what are those two mediums. But question continue. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಯಾವುದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂಗೆ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ 3/2 ಮತ್ತೆ 4/3. ಬಟ್ ಈ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ನ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿರೋದು. So for that question is continued. So an object is placed in the first medium of refractive index 4/3. So object ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ object ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. So object is placed here. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ object is placed in a medium of refractive index bracket ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 4/3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. If it is 4/3, then ಈ medium of refractive index ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ 3/2 ಆಗಿದೆ. Right? Next. See, the object is placed at a distance of 2 meter from the refracting surface. What is the distance of the object from the pole? They given it is equal to u, that is object distance written as 2 meter. So ಈಗ object ನ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ray of light incident ಆಗುತ್ತೆ from the object. The ray of light is going to incident on the refracting surface. So after that ಇಲ್ಲಿ refraction process ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. No need to write the process or those diagram and all. This much is enough. Next, find the position of the image formed. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ, we should calculate the image, that is what the image distance ಅಂದ್ರೆ b ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So that our job is to calculate b. So b is equal to question mark. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ radius of curvature r is equal to 0.2 meter and object distance u is equal to 2 meter. Please be careful. See, according to sign convention, if the distances which are measured opposite to the direction of incident ray is taken as negative. So, the ray of light it is moving in this direction, but now pole in the opposite distance na measure ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ. See, incident ray ikkade move madre ನಾವು object distance na opposite direction alli measure ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. So, what will be the value? U ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ minus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But radius of curvature becomes plus because radius of curvature na pole ina ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ measure ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ direction of incident ray is also along the same direction. So what happens? It becomes plus. Yes, okay, got this. Next. Still refractive index ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Ray of light ಎಲ್ಲಿನ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? Ray of light incident from object. Object ಇಂದ ray of light ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. ಯಾವ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ ray of light ಬರುತ್ತೋ that medium is considered as n1 and ಯಾವ medium ray of light ಹೋಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನ that medium is considered as n2. So what is the refractive index of first medium? n1 is equal to 4/3 and n2 is equal to 3/2. These are the given values. So these are the given values. Now let us move for the calculation of V. Then how to calculate the form? This V, my dear students, you know there is a relationship between N, V, U and R. So what is the formula? So we know that N2 by V minus N1 by U is equal to N2 minus N1 divided by R. You know this formula, right? So what is N1? What is N2? All you know here. So let us substitute that. So what is N2? N2 is 3/2. See, let us calculate this. So what is the value of 4/3? And also let us calculate what is the value of 3/2. Dear students, N1 is equal to 4/3 we have. Use your calculator. Calculate the value. So the value of N1 becomes equal to 4/3 divided by that. So you will get 1.33. So that other tharane 3/2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get 1.5, right? So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ I will substitute n 1.5 and 1.33 rather than substituting 4/3 and 3/2. So what is n2? n2 is 1.5. So 1.5 divided by v ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. We want to calculate. What is n1? 1.33. So put 1.33. What is u? u ಅನ್ನೋದು minus 2 centimeter. So it is written as minus 2 equal to n2 is again 1.5 minus 1.33 divided by what is r? It is 0.2. Yes. Now see, here minus into minus is there, it becomes plus. You better next step al barkoli. I am writing it as it is. Minus into minus becomes plus. Now 1.5 divided by v plus 1.33 divided by 6. So how much you will get? So divided by 2 ida. 2 ida divide madidra how much you will get? 0.6666 ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So which is equal to 1.5 minus 1.3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1.2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 1.23 1.23 divided by 0.2 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 0.8235. See ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. 1.5 minus 1.33 ಮಾಡಿ 1.23 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So divided by 0.2 ಮಾಡಿ. So you will get 0.8235. Yes, now I want to calculate V. So keep V as it is. 1.5 by V ಅದೇ ತರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ. Here I have 0.8235. So again ಮಾಡೋಣ. 0.66 ನ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it becomes minus 0.666. Right. 0.8 minus 0.6666. You will get 0.2, right? 0.2. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 0.2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. But here we have 0.235 minus 0.6666 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So you will get which is equal to 0.1669. 0.1669. See, you complete ಆಗಿ only 0.6 ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ see 1.5 plus 1.33 ತಗೊಂಡು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ okay you will get, otherwise ನೀವು 3 ತಗೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get some other value also. ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 3 ಅಂತಾನೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. That is also correct. So ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅಕ್ಯುರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So then here it is 1.5 by b. So now I want to calculate b. Cross multiplication ಮಾಡೋಣ. b is equal to 1.5 divided by 0.1669. So take your calculator, divide 1.5 by 0.1669. How much you will get? It turns out to be equal to 8.9. 8.9. So what is the SI unit for the distance? It is meter. So what is B? B is an image distance. Finally we calculated the image distance of the image formed by the object. So that B is equal to 8.9 meter. So 8.9 is nearly equal to 9 itself. So directly B is equal to 9 meter anta badru kuda it's correct. Okay, similarly now let us move to the next question which is similar to this same kind. So I am just going with two or more questions which are of the same kind, so which gives you nimge ಏನು ಆಗಲ್ಲ, it gives you a master over solving of the same kind of numericals. Suppose if you get the same kind of numericals in your examination with different values, it is easy for you to solve. Okay, now let us move with the next question. I am just going to read the question. Just go on writing of the question by reversal. The question was like this. An object is placed in air at a distance of 20 cm from a convex surface of a medium of refractive index 1.6. If a virtual image is formed at a distance of 45 cm from the surface, find the radius of curvature of the surface. So this is the question. Now let us move on analyzing the question first. So with that I am just going to write the diagram. So in the question observe ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, an object is placed in air at a distance of 20 cm from the convex surface. See what kind of surface we have? Convex surface ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So again I am going to write the same convex surface. I am going to write the same convex surface here. So this is a convex surface. So which is having a principal axis. Principal axis kuda ide. So what? Pole P. With pole P and center of curvature C. Right. Next. See, an object is placed in air at a distance of 20 cm. So it means where the object is placed, the object is placed in air. It means the object is placed towards the sun. So the object is here. The object is placed in air, right? So what is the distance of the object they given? 20 cm. That is what the distance between the object and the pole. Iveredu madhye iro distance na object distance anta karithivi. It is represented as q. So ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 20 cm. So observe ಮಾಡಿ. So u is equal to 20 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸೈನ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. That here the distance between the pole and the center of curvature is called radius of curvature. H ನ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ರೇ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿರರ್ ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ತರ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ಈ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಇಮೇಜ್ ನ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇಮೇಜ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಏರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಏರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂಗೆ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ n is equal to 1. ದೆನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ನ n1 ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ರೇ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಸೊ I'm going to write it as n1. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದೆ. So from a convex surface of a medium of refractive index 1.6 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದರ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1.6 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ರೇ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಏರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ ಈ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ n1 ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇರೋ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, n2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಇಫ್ ಅ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್, ಸಿ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇದು ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಕಾನ್ವೆಕ್ಸ್ ರಿಫ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟು ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಟು ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನಂತ ಕರೀಬಹುದು, ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ಎಸ್. Now it is formed at a distance of 45 cm from the surface. Image is dual formation agide andre image is formed at a distance of 45 cm from the pole, from the mirror. Mirror in is dual formation agide 45 cm alli formation agide. Yes. Next another question now. Find the radius of curvature r is equal to question mark. So ಇದನ್ನ 45 cm ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ, ಇಮೇಜ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ, which is represented by the symbol V. Now let us write the given values. What is n1? n1 is equal to 1. What is n2? It is equal to 1.6. Right, what is r? We should calculate, put question mark. And what is u and v? U is 20 centimeter. And what is v? V is 45 centimeter. Keep in your mind, V is an virtual image. So because sorry, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆಗಲೇ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So keep in your mind, it is virtual. Dear students, you should be very careful as it was given in the question. Question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. A virtual image is formed at a distance of 45 cm from the surface of the head. Next, what is our part? Radius of curvature na calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Before that, let us apply sign convention. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ sign convention apply ಮಾಡೋಣ. Here, see ray of light ಈ ಕಡೆ travel ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, but ನಾನು object distance ನ ray of light opposite direction ಗೆ measure ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. I am just measuring the image distance opposite to the direction of incident ray. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ u and v according to sign convention it becomes minus 20 cm and minus 45 cm. These are the given values, right? Which formula is required now? Again I am moving with the same formula. This is what we know that n2 by v minus n1 by u is equal to n2 minus n1 divided by r. Let us r calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Let us substitute all the values and move on for the calculation. What is n2? 1.6 divided by what is v? V is minus 45. Next ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus ಇದೆ, ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. What is n1? n1 is 1. What is u? u ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus 20. So here minus 20 equals what is n2 again 1.6 minus 1 divided by r. Right. See 1.6 minus 1 anta ida. 1.6 minus 1. What is 1.6 minus 1? It is 0.6 divided by r. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus into minus ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 divided by 20. 1 divided by 20. So it means 1 divided by 20. Right? So ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, 1 by 20 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. It can be written as 1 by 2 into 10. Right? 20 na 2 10s anta baribodu. 1 by 2 andre estu 0.5. Inna denominator estide 10 ಇದೆ. 0.5 by 10 andre 0.05. ಉಪಯೋಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 0.05 you will get 0.05. And one thing my dear students, so like this you can calculate it, otherwise ನಿಮಗೆ calculator ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Just by using a calculator you can just do the value, and there they given that the 1.6 divided by 4.5 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So if you do that you will get the value which is equal to 0.35. So ಇದರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ 0.35 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Here it will get 0.05. Otherwise ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಯಾವ ತರ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1.6 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ 16 by 10 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. 4.5 ನ 45 by 10 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 10 ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Here it is left with 16 by 45, right? So that you can move on the division. So division method ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ just using calculator you can do that. Easy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. So now use your calculator, subtract 0.35 from 0.05. How much you will get? 0.018. How much you will get? 0.018. 0.018. See, observe ಮಾಡಿ. Which is a greater one? Here 0.05 is a smaller one compared to the top 0.35. So here how much we got? 0.018. We got 0.018. Subtraction ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. So we got 0.018. Right? So just use your calculator. Divide 1.6 divided by 4.5. 0.35 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 0.35. So minus 0.35 plus how much you have? 0.05. You will get minus 0.3. You will get minus 0.3. Actually this is wrong. Minus 0.3. It is equal to yes to the 0.6, but calculator ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Because 0.05 ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 0.35, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0.05 ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you get 0.3. So 0.3 is 0.3, 2 is 0.6. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0.0 ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, 3 also 3 2 is 6 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So minus 1 is equal to 2 by r. Right? So ಅದರ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ r s which becomes equal to 2 centimeter. R is equal to 2 centimeter. Just cross multiplication, R becomes equal to 2 centimeter. My dear students, sorry Matla, I did a mistake over here. So mistake I did. So it is not 4.5, right? Sorry, it is not 4.5. Yes, here it is 45. 45 centimeter. So just divide ಮಾಡಿ 45 ಇಂದ how much you will get? 1.6 by 45. 1.6 by 45. 0.035 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 0.035. 0.035. So how much you will get? Minus ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So now this becomes a greater symbol. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ you will get plus. ಯಾಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Minus 1 is equal to 2 by r ಅಂತ ಬಂದು. Again, r is equal to minus 2 centimeter. Actually, according to diagram, r positive ಬರಬೇಕು, according to the sign convention. But ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So that I just verified here. So observe ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 4.5 substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. That is wrong. So use your calculator. Just do the substitution. 0.05 minus 0.035. So how much you will get? 0.018. So my dear students, just do the division, cross multiplication ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? So r is equal to 0.6 divided by 0.018. Take your calculator, do the division. 0.6 by 0.018. How much you will get? 33.8. 3333. So you will get 33.333 centimeter. This is the value of radius of curvature. So according to the sign convention also, the radius of curvature positive will be to right, we got positive only. This is about the second question of today's class. Now let us move to the next question. Yes, take down the next question. So the next question was like this. The radius of curvature of a concave surface is 10 centimeter. See, illi tanka navu em madidvi convex surface ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Now we are doing with concave surface. The radius of curvature of a concave surface is 10 centimeter, and if an object lies at a distance of 20 from it in the radar medium, find the position of the image assuming that the refractive index of radar medium is 1 and the refractive index of the denser medium is 1.5. Hope you written the question. So I will just read the question and let us write the diagram and also for yake diagram barutte just to analyze. So namige gottagutte solve ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ easy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ sign conventions apply ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. Otherwise we cannot apply the sign conventions just by imagining ourselves. So adike ನಾವು diagram na bardu represent ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So now let us see the question. The radius of curvature of concave surface. ಅವರು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Concave surface ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. What they given? Concave surface. Now I am going to write the concave surface. This is my concave surface. So I am just going to draw this in this way. So now it is having a hole. Here this is said to be the hole of the concave surface. So from this I am just going to draw the principal axis. Right. Here ಅವರು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Radius of curvature of concave surface is 10 centimeter. Radius of curvature ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ? Radius of curvature is this side. ಈ ಕಡೆನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Because the circle ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So sphere ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So that the radius of curvature is towards this side. So that the radius of curvature is towards this side. So I am just going to write the radius of curvature. Suppose if this is considered as the center of curvature, the distance between the pole and the center of curvature is called as radius of curvature. This side which is equal to 10 centimeter. Yes. Next. And if the object lies at a distance 20 centimeter from it in radar medium. See my dear students. See object ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 20 centimeter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So lengthy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ center of curvature ನ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. Yes. Yes. Where the object is placed 20 from it in a radar medium. Radar medium ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 20 centimeter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. And that's here exactly ಇದಕ್ಕೆ twice ಆಗುವಷ್ಟು. Distance between the pole and the object is called object distance. So object distance ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 20 centimeter. Sign convention ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Right? Let us apply sign convention afterwards. Now object ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ray of light mirror ನಲ್ಲಿ incident ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Object is placed in radar medium. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ medium ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? It becomes a radar medium which is considered as 1. So whereas next ಅವರು ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Assuming that the refractive index of radar medium is 1 and the refractive index of the denser medium is 1.5. ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿರೋದು object is placed in radar medium. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ 1 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then ಉಳಿದಿರೋ medium ನ denser medium ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋಣ. ಅದರ refractive index 1.5. ಈಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು n1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದು n2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? See here, ಈ ಕಡೆ medium ಅಲ್ಲಿ object ಇದೆ. Object ಯಾವ medium ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಆ medium ನ n1 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಯಾವ medium ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು refraction observe ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಆ medium ನ n2 ಅಂತ represent ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. So finally we represented everything. Now what's our question is calculate the position of the image. Position of the image we calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲಿ image formation ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. See, so now let us write the values. What is n1? It is equal to 1. What is n2? It is equal to 1.5. What is r? Which is equal to 10 centimeter. What is u? Which is equal to 20 centimeter. In calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. V is equal to question mark. Then period students. So ray of light equal direction move ಆಗ್ತದೆ. But ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? You are measuring radius of curvature, object distance in the opposite direction. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ if you are measuring in opposite direction according to the sign convention r ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು -10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. u ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು it becomes -20 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Right, it becomes -20. So r is -10, u is -20 centimeter. See, now let us use the formula. We know that what is the formula? N2 by v minus N1 by u is equal to N2 minus N1 divided by r. Right. See, my dear students, now I want to calculate v. What is N2? N2 is 1.5. What is v? Don't know. Minus what is N1? N1 is 1. And what is u? U is -20. So then is equal to what is N2? N2 is 1.5 minus N1 is 1. What is R? R is -10. R is -10. Substitute that, which is equal to -10. Now here it is like 1.5 divided by v. Minus into minus plus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1/20 that. ಹಾಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟೆ 1/20 can be written as see 1/20 can be written as 1/2 into 10. 1/2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 0.5 divided by 10 ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0.5/10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 0.05. Otherwise calculator ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ. It becomes 0.05 is equal to ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ ಹಾಗೆ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಿ 1.5 minus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 0.5 divided by 10 ಇದೆ. 0.5/10 right. Next step ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋಣ. 1.5 by v plus 0.05 is equal to 0.5/10 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0.05. see ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0.05 minus ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it becomes plus. Otherwise, so ನಮಗೆ v ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ I will shift 0.05 to this side. Right. See, let us see. 1.5 by v is equal to minus 0.05 plus ಇರೋದು. If I shift the LHS, it becomes minus 0.05. So what is the value of 0.05 minus 0.05? It becomes 0.01. Minus into minus plus ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Symbol is minus 0.05 plus 0.05 0.1 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ 1.5 by v. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. ಸಿ v ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ v becomes equal to minus 1.5 divided by 0.1. 0.1 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. v ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Then let us see here. So here v is equal to minus is that minus ಹಾಗೆ ಇರಲಿ 1.5 by 0.1 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. see 1.5 by 0.1. 1.5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 15 by 10. 0.1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by 10. 10 cancel ಆದ್ರೆ 15. Otherwise use your calculator and solve. So ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ v ಅನ್ನೋದು 15 centimeter. See v is equal to minus 15 centimeter. So that the object image distance is minus 15 centimeter. It indicates that image ಆ ಕಡೆ formation ಆಗಿದೆ. It is formed towards the side of object. Plus ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ it is formed on either side of an object. Sorry, on other side of the object, on opposite side of the object ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಂದಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅದೇ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ minus 15 centimeter. Now let us move to the next question. Take on the next question. Light from a point source in A falls on a concave spherical surface of refractive index 1.5 and the radius of curvature of 0.2 meter. Full stop. The distance of the image from the glass surface is 0.4 meter. In A. Full stop. Find the position of the object. Full stop. Okay, this is the question. So analyze madana. First let us write the diagram and let us move on for the solving out it out. So light from a point source in A falls on the concave spherical surface. See what we have to write first. I am just going to write the concave spherical surface. So we will have the radius of curvature. So I am just going to extend it like this. So the king will stand. It is having pole. This is said to be the pole. Pole and the principal axis. This is said to be the principal axis. Right. So now question is light from a point source in A falls on concave spherical surface of refractive index 1.5 and the radius of curvature 0.2 meter. The distance of an image from the glass is 0.4 meter in A. Find the position of the object. See object so object is somewhere in A. It means object is somewhere in A. I am just going to write that the object is somewhere here. Object is somewhere. I don't know that exactly. The image object is in A. See, I can't object in the distance represent because this distance is represent radius of curvature in a kadime barbodu illa jasti barbodu. So adike nan object na represent madala, but A is object. So that A is our refractive index. L1 is equal to 1. Next question also mate. And the concave spherical refracting surface is what? A refractive index 1.5. And this is the N2, this is as 1.5. Next question continue again. What is the radius of curvature? 0.2 meter. And the radius of curvature radius of curvature is 0.2 meter. This is the center of curvature. So then the radius of curvature is 0.2 meter. 0.2 meter. Yes, right. So sign convention apply madala, simply radius of curvature anta bardirodu, right? Because spherical surface ikkade idaka, ikkade now radius of curvature bariyalla, towards this side only we used to write. Next, the distance of an image from the glass surface is 0.4 meter in A. Agare image formation agide ante A only image formation agide. So image is represented by I. So what is the distance between the image and the pole? Called as image distance, represented by V. But question it is of about 0.4 meter. Then what is the position of an object in the A? Now let us calculate. Let us write the given values first. N1 is equal to 1. N2 is equal to 1.5. Right? R is equal to 0.2 meter. V is equal to 0.4 meter and U is equal to question mark. So now let us apply the sign convention. Object is in air medium, but an object eleganta bardilla. Why? Because nanenadru sunna rough agi illo idante barkondre. Suppose object distance ill bandirbodu ಅಥವಾ ತುಂಬಾ near to the pole bandirbodu, right? So but ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ predict ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. So I have not written the object here. But object ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? air ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇಂದ ray of light ಈ ತರ fall ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ the ray of light ಈ ಕಡೆ directional travel ಆಗ್ತಿರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ what will be this R and V minus ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, because ray of light ಈ ಕಡೆ travel ಆದರೆ you are measuring R and V in opposite direction. So according to the sign convention, R and B becomes minus. R and B becomes minus. Now let us use the formula. That is what? We know that N2 by V minus N1 by U is equal to N2 minus N1 divided by R. Right. So ಈಗ you calculate ಮಾಡೋಣ. So what is N2? N2 is 1.5 by what is V? It is minus 0.4. It is minus 0.4. Right. Illedida minus symbol ida. Right. Minus symbol as it is. What is N1? It is 1. We don't know U. So U is equal to question mark. So U on the barittene. So what is N2? N2 is 1.5. What is N1 is 1. What is radius of curvature? Minus 0.2. Right. Now, here it is 1.5 by 0.4. 1.5 by 0.4 anta 1.5 na 15 by 10 anta barbodu. 0.5 na 4 by 10 anta andre 10 10 cancel agutte. Remaining is 15 by 4. So how much we have? 15 by 4 we have. So we should calculate the value of 15 by 4. Let's bar the 15 by 4. You know that 4 5 is 20. It is a bigger one. 4 4 is 60. It is a bigger one. So that, my dear students, we will get less than that. It means we may get which is equal to, we may get the value which is equal to 3.75. So that 15 by 4 is equal to 3.75. I am just using calculator here. You can just use a calculator and you can divide. Otherwise, you can see here 4 1s are 4 3s are 12. Still you have left with 3. So just put point and just it becomes 0, 30. Then go with 4 into 7. So then remaining value can be done. Otherwise you can stop here itself. But namage mattom decimal point bandre chanage solve ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ accurate answer ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, decimal points ನ increase ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. Then we minus sign that algebra we don't forget to write the minus sign. 1 by U is equal to, let's do that. 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5 divided by 0.2. ಈ minus ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Minus 0.5 by 2. See, 0.5 by 0.2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5 by 10 divided by 2 by 10. 10 10 cancel ಆದರೆ 5 by 2 we have. You know that 2 1s are 2 2s are 4. That 1 is left. Point company 2.5 is ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 2.5. So it can be written as minus 2.5. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 1 by u ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 3.75 ಇದೆ. ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? u ಬೇಕು. So u ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ನಾನು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಎರಡು ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Let us interchange the terms. Right, interchange ಮಾಡೋಣ. So here we have minus 3.75. ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 2.5 ಇದೆ. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ plus 2.5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Equals ಇದು minus 1 by u ಇದೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ plus 1 by u ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. It becomes plus 1 by u ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. See, minus 3.75 plus 2.5. So how much you will get? 1.20. That is 1.2 unit. ಅದಲ್ಲ 1.2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು bigger value? This is a bigger value. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ minus sign ಇದೆ. So put it as minus 1.2 you will get. Right. So otherwise, so ನಮಗೆ decimal point ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ see, ನಾನು just 1.2 ಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟೆ. Only I consider first decimal point. ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಂಡೆ. But ಇದನ್ನ neglect ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Don't neglect that. So take another one point which comes 5. Okay. 3.7 minus 2.5 is 1.2. And in minus 5 which is equal to 1 by u. What I want? U. So just by cross multiplication. So see here, I am just doing the cross multiplication. So u becomes equal to minus 1. U is equal to minus 1.25. So take your calculator, divide 1 by 1.25. How much you will get? 0.8. What is the SI unit? Meter. So u is equal to minus 0.8 meter is the correct answer. So this is the object distance. See, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು object A ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಗಿನ ಇದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಂತೀರಾ 0.8 ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೆಷರಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ ಅಂದಾಗ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಯು ದಟ್ our solution is correct. So u is equal to minus 0.8 meter. So this is all about numericals, my dear students. So I just discussed you so many numericals related to the that is what relation between n, u, v and r, and also we even reduced with the help of lens formula and combination of lenses when the lens is dipped in different liquids ella tara numericals kuda discuss madidili. Still if possible I will go with some other numericals and let us start with the competitive and let us move with wave optics. Thank you students.